So, Ladybird just woman-splained mansplaining to some miners that could understand mind-splaining. Just a thought. Let's see. Oh, I kind of wish that whenever I went up to the mining machines, it would just tell me what the fake term I came up with was. That would have been great if it was like, yeah, this is the rock thingy that you said it did. Anything else to be done here? Well, I don't have the harvesting skill. I think I might be able to buy a book for that at some point. But for now, let's just go into the mine. I think there's probably a snake in that snake pit over there. This cart is overflowing with rubble. Dig through it. More unrefined meat nuggets. And I got the mine-splaining bonus there. Very nice. A cache of mining supplies. Open. A thermos of spiked coffee and smelling salts. Someone left their pick here. Pick it up. I could have just gotten one of these things? Oh, that's ridiculous. It's an exposed meat vein. Mine it. Unrefined meat nugget and XP. Cool. Well, it wouldn't be Snake Pit Mine without some snakes for me to fight. So I'm gonna fight the snakes. You see a snake coiled up in the little hole. Pull it out and punch it. Alright. Yep, that's a coal snake. It's also going to be a deads. Easy peasy. Nice work dispatching that snake. I get some of the snake's most valuable organs. A snake venom bladder. A lot of people don't know the difference between venomous and poisonous. I'm not going to explain it to you, but this is what makes a snake both. You collect one venom from the snake's fang holes. And I got coal snake skin. This is a coal snake's skin that has been liberated from a coal snake's body. Put it on your hat to add +3 moxie. Oh, interesting. I can upgrade my hat? Okay. So if I go here and I can apply to hat, you put the coal snake skin on your hat, making it slightly blacker than it was before, at least in the area right above the brim. Okay. So this is a snakeskin hat band with +4 moxie. Awesome. That's gonna help my main skill. There's a smoking snake in this smoking hole. Pull it out. Oh, I kind of wish it had a cigarette, but maybe that's not. Maybe people don't just show people smoking anymore. I don't know. It's a fire-breathing coal snake. We would see how much fire it breathes, except for the fact that it's dead. Alright, so I got a snake venom bladder, and you really smoked that snake. You didn't smoke it like you'd smoke a cheroot. You just smoked it figuratively. Got snake's liver. They call this the liver because snakes need it in order to live. Restores 15 HP. And I gained another coal snake skin, which doesn't make any sense, but... Oh, wait, it was a fire-breathing coal snake, so it was still a coal snake. That makes sense. This den is full of snake eggs. Pull them out. Okay, coal snake egg. This time, the shoot nanny might actually be useful, because I only have to deal 1 damage to each of these to kill them. So, if the shoot nanny gets at least 3, or like... No, it just needs to hit as many as possible. Awesome. 1, 2, 3... Oh, well, okay. So we'll be down to 2 snakes, which will be really a much easier fight than 5, because I assume they hatch now. So they do. Let's start one-shotting these bad boys. 1. And wow, Gary is awful. Can I give Gary a weapon or something? He sucks so much. All you can do is summon another Gary who has like 3 health and just dies all the time. Which, I mean, is kind of useful, but also kind of horrible. Alright, you grab the rest of the eggs from the den and shove them into your briefcase. +3 venom. Hooray. Like, is there a way for me to make Gary suck any less? I don't think there is. I think Gary is going to be permanently useless. Well. Okay. I mean, he's not useless. He is really funny and horrible. But I don't think I can interact with him to give him any materials or anything like that, so... I guess Gary is Gary's gonna just have to live with what God gave him. Let's go to the Shaggy Dog House. You notice a trail of burnt vegetation off the side of the trail, which can only mean one thing. Hellcalf. Track it down. Let's kill it easy. Boom. Boom. Tainted beef steak. This would have been a prime piece of beef full of potential before its owner was taken over by a smoldering demonic spirit. Now it's, well, done. Whap, whap, moo. Another beer-barreled cactus. I should really try to figure out where I can buy the book that lets me do the harvesting or foraging skill or whatever it was called. Anything in here? There's a plaque bolted to the cave wall here. Read it. A record of the events of the expedition to and into Shaggy Dog Cave, as recorded by Jim Plackwright. Leave. Oh my god. There's a plaque bolted to the cave wall. Read it. Having acquired through various and sundry means a story which is interesting in its own right, but better saved for another time, a map purporting to lead to a large cache of jewels and ingots of precious metals hidden by the infamous highwayman and train robber Black Coal Jr. in the years before the cows came home. I, Jim Plackwright, along with 3 compatriots, these being Nathaniel Wyman, Cyrus Howard, and Douglas Watts, set out to find Shaggy Dog Cave and the aforementioned treasure. Our equipment and provisions consisted of 1 cart and a horse to pull it, 4 additional horses to be ridden, 2 shovels, a spade, a mining pick, a large coil of rope, 1 large basket of eggs, as well as an assortment of other trail provisions and cookware, my own collection of blank plaques and engraving tools, 1 large and shaggy dog, and a butt for.
Yes.
Do you have any questions for me? Is there anything on here that you're wondering, perhaps, what it may be?
I know what you're angling at.
Fine, leave.
Do you want me to ask?
No.
What's a butt?
No, no, that's fine. After traveling for 2.5 days to the south and east, we arrived at a small town named Dirtwater, the largest settlement in the vicinity of Shaggy Dog Cave, leaving the dog to watch the horses. The 4 of us entered the local saloon and each ordered a beer, except Sai, who was satisfied with water. I think one of my chat members actually fell for the butt for joke. Nicely done, Hunter. Read it. The barman provided our drinks as requested and then withdrew a small wooden box from underneath the bar, asking if we'd care to witness something real interesting. Considering that we still had quite a few hours left to travel, we politely declined and asked him if he knew the way to Shaggy Dog Cave. He replied that he'd never been there personally, but gave us rough directions, which correlated nicely with the notes on our map. Leave. Is this like an Oregon Trail joke, by the way? Because I feel like it's an Oregon Trail joke. Upon leaving the saloon, we discovered to our dismay that some unknown villain had tampered with our wagon. Unfortunately, the only supplies missing were the butt for and the entire basket of eggs, apart from one that Doug had concealed within a pocket for safekeeping. We also discovered that the dog had absconded with one of the horses, forcing Nate and Sai, after drawing lots, to share. After acquiring a barrel of fresh water for the trip, as well as a replacement butt for, we headed out into the open desert. The sun shone down mercilessly upon us, though we took small solace in the fact that it would have been far more intolerable had we made this expedition during the summer months, rather than November. Good God, it's an Oregon Trail joke. In order to pass the time on the trip and resist becoming dazed from the heat and susceptible to desert mirages, we exchanged stories of our youth, which I will not be retelling here for reasons of length. Read it. However, I will relate to you 3 odd occurrences that happened to us during our trek through the desert. The first was 2 or 3 hours out of dirt water, when Nate noticed a glint of sunlight upon a metallic object partially buried in the sand. This was revealed to be a brass oil lamp of foreign design and manufacture, which fortuitously still contained a quantity of oil. Deciding that this might come in handy, we stashed it in the wagon with our other tools. Our next encounter was with a nomadic goblin tribesman who we discovered spoke excellent English. And inquired as to our destination. We replied that we were looking for Shaggy Dog Cave, though we did not disclose the reason for our journey. The goblin confirmed that we were heading on the correct course and mentioned that he had only a short time earlier witnessed a large and shaggy dog riding a horse in the same direction. We all agreed that this was an unusual sight indeed and continued on our way. Sometime later, we encountered a large adobe hut occupied by 2 identical-seeming old men with wild hair and long white beards. They invited us to take shelter from the heat, which we gratefully accepted, and introduced themselves as hermits. This struck me as peculiar, given that there were 2 of them, but I felt it would be rude to question them on that point. One of the hermits confirmed that we were near Shaggy Dog Cave, and the other hermit confirmed that what his brother had said was true. They also commented that they had seen a large and shaggy dog riding a horse in that direction. We all agreed that this was an unusual sight indeed. The hermits refreshed our water supply in exchange for our butt for, and we continued on our way, excited to finally be nearing our goal. After 2 more hours, we finally arrived at Shaggy Dog Cave, carefully keeping our excitement in check, lest we become incautious. We unloaded our equipment and supplies from the wagon and took a brief respite in the cool shade of the cave entrance. To celebrate our arrival, Doug unpocketed and shared the egg he had saved from our basket that had been stolen in dirt water. Once we were rested, we decided that the time had come to explore the cave. Discovering that we had neglected to pack torches, lanterns, or any other light sources with which to illuminate the cave, we declared that it was indeed fortuitous that Nate had discovered that antique oil lamp during our travels, gave the brass a quick shine, and then lit the wick, and we were relieved to discover that it lit easily and provided a very adequate amount of light. As we headed into the cave, we were further encouraged by the fact that the floor was quite even and easy to traverse, and there were no side passages which might cause us to become lost. Despite this, I resolved to hang a number of plaques to mark our progress through the cave, and engrave them with the tale of our journey, such that others who discovered the cave after us might be entertained and edified by our story. Soon we came to the end of the tunnel. While Nate, Cy, and Doug took turns with the excavation, I completed the last of the aforementioned plaques. It was a matter of perhaps an hour before Cy's shovel struck a wooden surface with a hollow noise, and we hauled the traditionally styled treasure chest out of the hole with great excitement. The chest was locked with an ancient and rusting iron padlock, which broke easily from a single swing of our pickaxe. We opened the lid slowly, and the flickering light of the antique oil lamp shone brilliantly upon jewels of every color and shining ingots of precious metals, just as promised by the legends of Black Coal Jr. Joyous at our triumph, we loaded the chest into our wagon and began the journey home. Thank you for reading, and may your own endeavors be equally successful. Signed, Jim Plackwright. That's a hole, a completely empty one. Oh my god. What are you looking at me for?
You look like you were gonna say something.
I'm 2 times this game has like tweaked my bum. Okay? 2 times this game has like as was said very, very well by Plock, I've been diddled again. 2 times this game has done this to me, and I do not appreciate it. The aristocrats. Oh my god. It was an aristocrats joke. Unbelievable. Screw this, I'm out of here. I should have seen that coming. I should have seen that coming. Okay, let's grab some things off the trail here, and I'm gonna head back to Dirtwater, and I'm gonna go to town. Oh, what the hell? He's back? Excuse me. Cactus Bill, you're back? Cactus Bill, didn't expect to see you around these parts. Well, I gotta admit, I got a little envious when I saw you leave Boring Springs, and I figured I'd hitch a ride out west to see what I could see. And just look at this place, so much hustle, so much bustle. There sure is a lot of both of those. Hey, nice pot. Thank you kindly. So what's new? Well, to be honest, what's new is a profound sense of longing and loneliness. I'm sorry to hear that, Bill. Well, it is what it is. I was hoping I'd run across a similarly lonely cactus lady somewhere out here. Or, failing that, a normal human lady looking to marry Cactus. No luck? Not yet. Of course, getting around is a bit of a challenge, but us cactuses live a long time. I'm sure I'll meet somebody. Someday. I'll keep an eye out. Heck, I sure would appreciate it. Oh. This guy looks like he's in a lot of pain. Check on him. You okay, buddy? I'm pretty sure my leg is broken, so no. What happened? Traffic accident? No, it just sort of broke all of a sudden. I guess I don't get enough vitamins or whatever. Good nutrition can be difficult in this day and age. I'm gonna need some medicine for this. Can you help me? Sure. Thank you. There's a mission up north. The nuns there run a little hospital and sell medical supplies. Can you get me some broken leg pills? Okay, coming up. That was called Rescue Mission. Oh. Jeez, the mission puns. The mission puns. Why, game? Why are you so awesome at being me? If I was half of the game that this game is, then, well, I probably would have gotten fired. Let's see, where do I want to go? There's so many good locations left. I could go to the old mission, but I can't beat it yet, so, I mean, there's just no point. If I go to the store, I don't think I'm going to be able to, you know, I don't think I'm going to be able to get, like, the foraging book from here. I can buy the disposable binoculars, but whatever. Like, that's not going to really do me any good. Wait. For cowardice, I just remembered. All I need to do is go into here, go up here, and use my binoculars. I discovered Snake Spring. Keep for cowardice beautiful. Okay, so Gary won't let me wake up the goblins. I have a cannonball. I would like to just... I assume that all I need to do is just blow up one of the cannons using the cannonball, and then it would work. It would wake them up, but I guess it won't. That's a shame. I started this quest so long ago, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it very easily. Did I even... Okay, that's the spice rack that's useless. I definitely... Oh, I never went in here. Okay. In general, this is a door. More specifically, it's the door to the general's office. Even more specifically, it's a locked door to the general's office. I love the way this game is written. I didn't pick the lock last time I came in here. Oh, hello. Oh, shit. You probably shouldn't try to open the spy safe while the goblin is shooting it. The goblin seated at his desk is repeatedly firing his pistol at the pie safe. Get their attention. Say, what are you doing? Shooting pies. Always shooting pies. Could you elaborating on that? Why shooting a pie? Yes, to destroying, obviously. Must do destroying a terrible pie. What is wrong with a pie? Bah, a human will never understanding. Ask again. No, really, why a pie shooting? Shut up, so much angry. Keep trying. Looking, I'm pretty sure being a pie is destroyed. Destroy a... Huh? Look, so many holes in a pie safe. You winning. A pie is dead. You... certain being? Waiting here. eyeball checking. Wait, I think it said I was able to peek through the pie holes to make sure that it's dead. Okay. Hooray! You are a success. A pie is so very destroyed being. I doing it? So much doing it. But now what? Huh? What I shooting now? I guess you finding another pie? What? There are more pies being? Yes. A world is full of pies. Oh no, this violencing will never ending. Sorry, being, not wishing to enabling this behavior. No, this is my cross-bearing. I must going and continuing the fight. Okay. Thanking you. Okay. I wishing you good luck against the forces of pie. Hornswoggle them or salute them? Sure, I'll steal from this guy. Leaving the gun, fighting a pie with honor, with fists. Yes, you are correct. Truly a pie must be with my own strength fighting. General Gob's pistol. This pistol is not of goblin manufacture, which you can tell because it doesn't look like complete garbage. Quite the opposite. In fact, it looks like not garbage. General Gob strides up the door, jaw clenched, eyes resolute with pie hatred. Well, that was weird. I guess I'm the general now. Okay, now that I'm the general, maybe I can order everybody awake? Oh. No. Huh. Talk to Gary? Okay, that didn't work either. Okay, this didn't work either. Huh. Boy, this puzzle is confusing me. Or rather, since I'm now General Gob, I guess I should say, this puzzle, me too confusing. Already looked at all these diagrams, so there's nothing really left here. Well, I guess there's nothing... I don't know what the point of this area is. Oh! There's a single pie inside, shot to pieces. You get an item, lead pie. This is a pie that has been shot so many times that its filling is now 100% bullets. Increases your range damage by 10 for the rest of the day. That's kind of useful. I don't know. The desk isn't useful. And... there's really nothing in here. Alright, well, whatever. Can't say I didn't try. Though I wish I tried a little bit harder. Well, we'll have to leave that one as a mystery to the ages. And next time, we're gonna probably head out to some of these other locations. At least the rescue mission. That seems kind of fun. So we'll do that next time. So thanks for watching.